Do you ever walk into your home and feel a wave of heaviness instead of the comfort you crave? You open the door, hoping for a sanctuary that lifts your spirit, but instead, you're met with chaos. Piles of clothes spilling out of baskets, counters cluttered with dishes and papers, and shelves crammed with stuff you haven't touched in years. Your living room feels more like a storage unit with toys, books, or blankets cluttering the couch. Your kitchen is a mess of gadgets you rarely use. Your bedroom is far from a restful retreat, and every corner seems to whisper tasks left undone. You're craving a home that sparks joy, a space where every item feels meaningful, every surface invites calm, and every moment feels like a warm embrace. But with a busy life, endless responsibilities, and a constant influx of stuff, creating a home that truly lights up your heart feels like a distant dream. What if you could transform your home into a joyful sanctuary using simple, timeless secrets inspired by Japanese wisdom? Today, I'm sharing the Japanese secret to a home that sparks joy, rooted in the principles of Japanese minimalism, simplicity, and mindfulness. These secrets aren't about emptying your house or chasing perfection. They're practical, intentional habits that fit into your packed schedule, helping you declutter, simplify, and create a space that fills you with happiness every time you walk through the door. Imagine a home where every item has a purpose or brings you joy, where your space feels calm and inviting, and where you can relax, connect, or create without the weight of clutter. Whether you're overwhelmed by mess, tired of a chaotic home, or dreaming of a space that feels like a warm hug, this video will give you actionable steps to create a home that sparks joy. Starting today, stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to transform your space and your life into a haven of happiness. Let's dive in. Let's step into your daily reality, because I know this struggle is one so many of us share. You wake up in a bedroom that feels more like a storage closet than a sanctuary. Clothes draped over a chair, a nightstand buried under books, chargers, and random trinkets, and a closet so stuffed you can't find what you need without a frustrating search. You stumble to the kitchen, hoping for a peaceful start, but the counter is a chaotic pile of dirty mugs, unopened mail, half-used appliances, and grocery bags you haven't unpacked. Breakfast is a rushed snack or nothing at all as you try to clear enough space to make coffee. Your mind already racing with the day's demands, work deadlines, errands, family needs, and that endless to-do list. You head to the living room to gather your things, but it's cluttered with toys, magazines, or blankets, making it impossible to sit down or relax. Even the entryway, where you grab your keys, is a tangle of shoes, bags, and junk mail, tripping you up every time you leave or return. When you come home after a long day, you're craving a space that lifts your spirit, a place to unwind, read a book, or spend time with loved ones without stress. But your home offers no relief. The dining table is covered with papers and projects. The bathroom counter is cluttered with half-empty bottles and towels, and every room feels like a reminder of things you haven't done. You waste time searching for misplaced items, your keys, a phone charger, or that one shirt you wanted to wear, adding frustration to an already exhausting day. Studies show that 80% of people feel stressed by clutter in their homes, with physical disorganization increasing anxiety by up to 20%. The average American home contains over 300,000 items, many unused, crowding spaces and minds. Social media makes it worse, showing picture-perfect homes that make your cluttered space feel like a failure, draining your joy even further. You want a home that feels like a sanctuary, where every item sparks joy, every space feels open, and every moment feels peaceful, whether you're alone or with family. You're not alone in this longing. I've been there, too. My home used to be a chaotic mess with cluttered surfaces, overflowing closets, and no room to breathe. I'd walk in and feel my energy drain, unable to relax or find joy. Then I discovered the Japanese secret to a home that sparks joy, and these mindful habits transformed my space into a haven. I went from a cluttered nightmare to a joyful sanctuary, from wasting time on messes to savoring peaceful moments, and from stress to happiness. Let's explore 7 Japanese minimalist secrets to create a home that sparks joy, with practical, relatable steps tailored for your busy life. At the heart of Japanese minimalism lies a timeless truth. A home that sparks joy is one where every item, space, and moment is chosen with intention. Rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions, Japanese minimalism is about clearing physical and mental clutter to create a space that uplifts your heart and soul. In Japan, A joyful home isn't about owning the latest trends or having a flawless space. It's about keeping only what serves a purpose or brings happiness, organizing with care, and infusing your space with mindfulness. This approach, inspired by practices like wabi-sabi, finding beauty in simplicity and imperfection, and the 5S system, starting with Siri for sorting and Seaton for organizing, helps you create a home where every corner feels meaningful, every surface invites calm, and every moment feels like a gift. Picture a traditional Japanese home. A tatami mat floor, smooth and cool under your bare feet. A low wooden table with a single vase of fresh flowers, their delicate petals catching the soft light filtering through a shoji screen. The kitchen holds just enough dishes for daily meals, each chosen for function or beauty, stored neatly in their place. The living area is open with a few cherished items, a cozy blanket, a favorite book, a small plant, inviting you to sit, breathe, and feel at peace. Every item is used regularly or loved deeply. Every space is uncluttered, and the air itself feels lighter, free of chaos. This intentionality extends to daily life. Tidying is a mindful ritual. Possessions are chosen with gratitude, and the home is a sanctuary for joy, whether you're sipping tea alone or hosting loved ones. Japanese minimalism teaches that a joyful home comes from intentional choices, keeping only what sparks joy, organizing for ease, and embracing mindfulness to make your space a haven of happiness. This approach is perfect for busy lives because it's practical, flexible, and doesn't require hours of effort. You don't need to gut your home, buy fancy storage systems, or spend days decluttering. Japanese minimalism offers small, sustainable habits that fit into your packed schedule, helping you create a home that sparks joy without adding stress. I discovered these secrets when my home was a cluttered nightmare. Counters covered, closets overflowing, and no space to relax. By adopting these minimalist habits, I transformed my space into a sanctuary, my routines into a moment of joy, and my life into one of peace and happiness. I went from spending 20 minutes searching for keys to finding everything instantly, from a chaotic home to a joyful haven, and from stress to a space that lifts my spirit every day. Today, I'm sharing 7 Japanese minimalist secrets to create a home that sparks joy, with practical, relatable steps to bring happiness and calm to your busy life. Clutter drains joy, crowding your home and mind with chaos. The first secret is to declutter with a joy test, spending 10 minutes daily sorting one small space, a drawer, a shelf, a corner of your kitchen counter, or your bedside table. Take every item out, hold it, and ask, does this spark joy? Do I use it regularly? Does it serve a purpose? Keep only what answers yes to at least one question, and thank the rest before letting them go, inspired by the Japanese Siri principle of sorting. This habit creates a home filled only with items that uplift you. I started with my nightstand, cluttered with books, chargers, and old receipts, making my bedroom feel heavy. I spent 10 minutes sorting it, holding each item, and asking if it sparked joy. I kept a lamp, a journal, and a small plant, thanking the rest, and used cables, forgotten trinkets, and donating or recycling them. Now, my bedroom feels like a sanctuary, and I start my day with joy. Studies show decluttering reduces anxiety by 15%, enhancing your home's happiness. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today decluttering one small space, like your kitchen counter or a desk drawer. Take everything out, wipe the surface, and hold each item, keeping only what sparks joy or serve a purpose. Thank the items you let go of, saying, thank you for your time, and place them in a donation or recycling bin. If letting go is hard, put non-essentials in a maybe box for a month. If you don't miss them, let them go. Notice how this creates joy, like sunlight clearing a foggy room, making your home feel lighter. A decluttered space needs organization to maintain its joy. The second secret is to organize with intention, spending 10 minutes assigning a specific place for each item you've kept, a basket for keys, a tray for mail, a shelf for books. In Japanese homes, every item has a designated spot, as per the Seaton principle, reducing stress and making your home feel functional and joyful. Use simple storage solutions you already have, focusing on accessibility. My kitchen counter was a chaos magnet, mail, utensils, and bags piling up, draining my energy every time I cooked. I spent 10 minutes organizing a tray for mail, a jar for utensils, and a hook for bags, labeling each for clarity. Now, I find everything instantly, saving 20 minutes per meal and feeling joy in a tidy space. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today assigning a place for one category of items, like keys or kitchen tools. Use a box, tray, or hook to create a clear, accessible spot. Perhaps a bowl by the door for keys or a drawer for utensils. Label if needed to maintain order. Notice how this sparks joy, like a tidy path through your home, making daily tasks effortless and uplifting. A joyful home requires consistent care to stay clutter-free. The third secret is to create a mindful tidying ritual, spending 5 minutes each evening tidying one area, your desk, counter, or living room, moving slowly and intentionally like a Japanese cleaning ritual. Notice textures, breathe deeply, and return items to their places with gratitude, fostering joy through presence. I used to let clutter pile up, making my home feel chaotic by week's end. Now, I spend 5 minutes nightly tidying my living room, folding blankets, and returning books to their shelf, moving mindfully and thanking each item for its role. This keeps my home joyful and my mind calm. Try it. Spend 5 minutes tonight tidying one area, like your coffee table or kitchen counter. Move slowly, noticing the feel of each item as you return it to its place, saying, "Thank you for your purpose." Make it a nightly ritual, perhaps with soft music. Feel how this maintains joy, like tending a garden to keep it blooming, creating a home that uplifts you. Nature brings joy to any space, uplifting your heart and soul. The fourth secret is to incorporate nature, spending 10 minutes adding one natural element to your home, a potted plant, a vase of flowers, a bowl of stones, or a branch from a walk. In Japanese homes, natural elements foster calm and happiness, making your space feel alive and joyful. My living room felt sterile until I added a small fern to my coffee table. Its green frond sparked joy every time I glance at it, making my home feel like a sanctuary. Studies show exposure to nature reduces stress by 15%, enhancing joy. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today adding one natural element to a space you use often, like a $5 plant on your desk or a vase of flowers in your kitchen. If you can't buy anything, bring in stones or a branch from a walk. Spend a moment noticing its texture or scent. Notice how this sparks joy, like a forest breeze flowing through your home, making it feel vibrant and happy. Chasing a perfect home drains joy, adding stress. The fifth secret is to embrace wabi-sabi imperfection, spending 5 minutes daily reflecting on what's enough, a tidy corner, a clean sink, an imperfect but functional space. This Japanese principle teaches that joy doesn't require flawlessness, freeing you to love your home as it is. I used to stress over a spotless home, making it feel less joyful as I chase perfection. Now, I spend 5 minutes reflecting on what's enough, like a mostly tidy bedroom or a clear kitchen counter, and accept small messes, like a few books out of place. This keeps my home joyful without pressure. Try it. Spend 5 minutes today reflecting on what's enough in your home, maybe a tidy desk or a clean sink. Write it down or think it through, accepting imperfections like a slightly cluttered corner. Feel how this sparks joy, like releasing a heavy weight, making your home a happy haven. Decor can spark joy when chosen with intention. The sixth secret is to curate meaningful decor, spending 10 minutes selecting one or two items that truly uplift you, a family photo, a cherished book, a handmade mug, and displaying them prominently, while removing generic or unmeaningful pieces. In Japanese homes, decor is minimal but deeply personal, enhancing joy through sentiment. My shelves were cluttered with random decor that felt meaningless. I spent 10 minutes choosing a photo of my family and a favorite teacup, displaying them on a clear shelf and donating the rest. Now, these items spark joy every time I see them. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today selecting one or two meaningful items, like a photo or a keepsake, and display them in a prominent spot, like your coffee table or desk. Remove or store generic decor. Notice how this sparks joy, like a warm memory lighting up your space, making your home feel personal and happy. Gratitude transforms your home into a source of joy by focusing on what you love. The seventh secret is to practice gratitude for your space, Spending 2 minutes daily listing 3 things you appreciate about your home: a cozy chair, a sunny window, a sturdy table. In Japanese culture, gratitude fosters joy, making your space feel like a gift. I used to focus on my home's flaws, draining its joy. Now, I spend 2 minutes nightly writing 3 things I'm grateful for, like my soft bed, a warm kitchen, or a quiet corner. This makes my home feel like a sanctuary. Try it. Tonight, spend 2 minutes listing 3 things you're grateful for in your home, like a favorite chair or a clean floor. Write them in a notebook or on your phone, making it a nightly ritual. On tough days, focus on small things like a warm light or a comfy rug. Feel how gratitude sparks joy, like a soft glow filling your space, making your home a haven of happiness. These 7 Japanese minimalist secrets: decluttering with the joy test, organizing with intention, creating a mindful tidying ritual, incorporating nature, embracing imperfection, curating meaningful decor, and practicing gratitude, transform your home into a sanctuary that sparks joy every day. They're simple, fitting into busy schedules, and create a ripple effect, turning chaos into calm, clutter into clarity, and stress into happiness. Start with 1. Declutter a drawer, add a plant, or list 3 things you're grateful for. These small acts build a home that uplifts your spirit and supports your life. My home used to be a cluttered mess, chaotic surfaces, overflowing closets, no joy. These secrets changed that. I went from spending 20 minutes searching for keys to finding everything instantly, from a stressful space to a joyful sanctuary, and from chaos to a home that lifts my heart every day. You can do this too. It starts with 1 step. Which secret resonates with you? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you'll try first. If this inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a joyful home. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more ways to live simply and mindfully. Here's to a home that sparks joy, starting now.